A research team from the Universities of Auckland, Western Australia, Sydney and the University of the South Pacific organised dissemination workshops for government, civil society and community representatives of Ngawangarua, Ngatutu and Votua, which are located in the Lower Bar catchment area. The workshops held in Suva and Bar concluded 4 years of research into local climate adaptation strategies, funded by the Asia-Pacific Network for Global Change Research. The project lead, Professor Andreas Neef from the University of Auckland, shares further details on the overall research outputs.
The purpose of this research was to look at climate change adaptation strategies in post-disaster recovery context. So we wanted to understand what strategies do communities develop in the face of a diversity of natural hazards, mostly floods, cyclones, but more recently also droughts. So it was very important for us to understand the local knowledge that is available in those communities and then merge this local knowledge with our scientific methods, which consist of remote sensing technologies, participatory hazard mapping, but also specific research methodologies such as Talanoa-style sessions where we discuss with villagers in a relaxed setting, where we share stories with them, where we try to understand their own perspectives and their own strategies with regard to the hazards that they face. We had 2 workshops, one in Suva and one in Bar. In Suva we focused mostly on government officials, on international NGO representatives and academics and disseminated the findings from our research. In Bar we invited community members from the communities where we had conducted the research over the last 3 years. What came up in those workshops was that villagers really appreciated very much the collaboration over the past few years, the sharing of our research findings and coming back and disseminating findings and discussing with them the implications of those findings for their communities. They also shared with us that they are facing additional risks to natural hazards. It's not only floods, droughts and cyclones that they are facing, but they also face issues around illegal logging in the upstream areas and mining in the mangrove areas in the Bar River Delta. In the workshop in Suva, it was also mentioned by the government representatives that they are very much interested in our results because that can go into the national disaster risk management strategies and the disaster risk plans based on the Sendai framework for disaster risk management. So this is an important contribution from our project for national policy making and particularly important given that in the past few years the intensity and frequency of disasters has increased dramatically all over Fiji.